Come on, guys. Energy crew, please. Make some noise for my boy. My boy, man. Thank you for everything you done for me, bro. Everything. Your time to shine.
How does it feel after the show? Right. It's surreal. I've done like dozens of shows this year. I've performed so many different places with so many different crowds and stuff, but I knew this was going to be different for the simple fact that when executing this and the preparation beforehand, it's nerves that I haven't felt in forever. So yeah, stepping up tonight and just doing what I usually do with the people that I love and people that love me for who I am and what I do and stuff like that, it's just refreshing. It's surreal. It's something that I need to obviously take a step back and fully let sink in. But yeah, man, it's just been amazing. And I've just got to say one more time, thank you to everyone that has come through, man, including yourself. And yeah, it's just been so dope.
Supporting me is right, Jay. If you look to the left and right of you, these are my brothers and sisters. This right here is history. I mean, I ain't dropped nothing yet, but the album late, so fuck it.
So this project basically is like an amalgamation of like my life journey from last year, from what I would call the lowest point in my life so far to an uprising and upbringing of passion and dedication to make myself something out of nothing per se. That equals not only the different adventures and different situations in my life, but also like the feelings inside of my head and the way my mind works. Obviously it's tales of a mellifluously dissonant mind, which is basically the good thoughts and bad thoughts to make something beautiful, just fabricate a story out of it, which is what this album's all about. Obviously you probably heard from some of the new songs that I've shown today is just sort of kind of like the thoughts that kind of play around in my head and just basically fabricating into music that people can enjoy and relate to, because I'm not different to anyone else. Like my stench doesn't smell any different to anyone else's stench, like, do you know what I mean? So it's just a thing of letting people know like, hey, you're not in this alone. We can all do something if we put our mind to it and dedicate ourselves to it.
We're living this life how we want. Everybody in the car right now, cause we're working on the earnings and trying to get drunk right now. Now this is the turn up, this is the turn up.
Like ages ago, I used to have a thing where I'd always be nervous and there'd always be butterflies, and I always counted it as a good thing because it's like, hey, this is something I want to do, and I sort of push myself towards it because, don't get me wrong, I'm a people pleaser, I'm an entertainer at heart. I always have been since I was a baby, do you know what I mean? As a kid, I remember someone telling me a story from my family where I used to run into the room as a kid, slap my chest and say, Idris, and just make sure everyone knew I was there. Do you know what I mean? And that's always been something through my bloodline. But it's one of those ones where as I've been doing shows and shows and shows, it's become a numb feeling to me. It's kind of like I'm on autopilot when I go on stage. So I just do my thing and it's cool, and I meet people after and I always say the right things and blah, blah, blah. But tonight's just been an example of like, it's been a confirmation that the passion is still there for me, which I fucking love, because at the end of the day, I was almost gonna give up music this year. So to do something like this and still feel the love of it at the end and have these feelings just confirms to me that it's still something I wanna do. I still wanna make something out of myself, and I still wanna preach to these people as a king would, so yeah.
Energy. Let's go! Baby,
Because it's all fair and well being around people a lot, and when you're performing there's a lot of people that are obviously dancing around you and stuff like that, but when it comes down to it, when it comes to the time of going to sleep, you're on your ones. So the battle with me is with myself, trying to find that equal ground with myself, which is fucked, but it's something that I am doing to overcome it, basically. Do you know what I mean? And it's just something like, rather than battling it and staying silent and stuff like that, it's kind of like I just want to put it onto a project and let people know these are my thoughts, these are what I'm thinking and stuff like that, and be open with everyone around me, because I feel that's something that they deserve.
You see this fit that I got on right now? Now come on stage, are you mad? From scratch. From scratch. From scratch.
Don't ever feel like you're lacking in any department, because at the end of the day, we're all different. We may all bleed blood at the end of the day, but we are all individuals and we're all beauty in that regard, because at the end of the day, everyone is unique. So how can you then just say one person's beautiful? We all are. So hold on to that. Let people know that you are doing something. Never be shy with your stuff and just open up. At the end of the day, I believe an artist can possibly have scars, but the art of being an artist is to show them.
That's why I say I'm a king. That's just something I wanted to be a feeling manifest. Man, what's up to my names on their breath?
Everyone around me, man. Shouts to my team. Shouts to the people that I've met over these last months. Everybody that has shown me love and supported me and whatnot. It's the people that I do it for, which are the dreamers and the believers. Anyone that doesn't dream or believe, or even believe in me, it's just for the simple fact that they don't have the vision yet. And I believe they will do in time. My name is Idris Miles. Once again, thank you, SKAPE Entertainment. Every time, big ups to you guys. I want to shout outs to everyone, my family, house money, everyone. Done the thing. Let's do it.